Everyone enjoys getting out on the town for some live music. And there's nothing like going backstage and down the hall for a VIP pass to the inside information and interviews with the bands, singers, and songwriters that you enjoy. Welcome to Hall Around Town Radio's Backstage Hall Pass, a showcase of homegrown talent, mixing independent music with personal interviews and a behind-the-scenes look at our music community. Backstage Hall Pass is your front row center seat to some great conversation with the area's most talented artists. Whether you like rock, blues, folk, country, or R&B, Backstage Hall Pass delivers you a daily dose of stories behind the music. And now, here's the host of our show, Scott Hall.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Hall Around Town Radio today at 5 o'clock. Glad to have you joining us today. Yeah, good to see you out there. It is the first day of November, people. First day of November, I'm still not seeing. So if I missed your comment, I'm sorry. I am, but it's just the way it works. I've tried it on a big screen. I've tried it every way. It's just the way it is. Let me see who I can see here. Patrick O'Neill, good day to you. Marie, thank you for dropping in. You'll have to say hi, guys, if you're out there. We would love to hear from you. And I still haven't been notified we're live, so we're waiting to see that pop up here on the old screen. If you've been watching our page today, over 200 people have responded to our What's the Worst Song Ever. That is not the Top 5 Tuesday topic. I've done that before, but it is so fun to see all the comments roll in on that one. And happy November 1st to you, Rooster Fries. Hi, Skip from Liars for Hire. Thank you for being here. Marie, hey, how are you? John Barry in the house. Good to have you all with us. We are going to have a good topic, though, today. We will. And it's just going to be fun. A little bit of fun here. Let's see. Did we ever get it? Nope. Still haven't been notified we're live. Well, that's how it works on the old book face. And, some days it works, some days it doesn't. Hollywood in the house. How are you? Kevin Brown, how are you? Good to have you with us. Yes. Well, I'm glad you're here, people. If you're out there, please say hi. I'm still trying to see if we can bring it up on the old screen here. Let's see what we can do. What a pain in the you-know-what the Book of Face is. If for those of you that live stream, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is just a nightmare. Total nightmare. Let me see. There we are. I see us now if I go to the page, so we're there. And we're up. We're up and running, I guess. And blurry, according to my iPad. All right. I'm blurry anyway. So welcome to the program today, guys. It's great to have you with Rob Paisley in the house. That's a young-looking picture there, Rob. It is. All right. Let's see what we can do here. I'm trying to get my list up and running, and I get that thing up and running. I had to make the cursor bigger so I could see it on the screen. While I'm jabbering here, I'll tell you I have trivia tonight at Mr. Burroughs Tavern. I'll be there 7 to 9:30 if you want to join us for that. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. It will. It will. So I'm getting there. We're into some fun stuff, and as soon as my computer cooperates, I'll see who we've got out there today. Kevin says he's always blurry. Oh, there we go. Well, I'm not, but I am today. Yes. Rooster Fry says live streaming on the internet nightmare period. Yeah, whether it's on the Book of Face or not. Actually, I hate to admit it, but Glenn is right. YouTube's a much better platform for that. I just can't get any viewers on it. So that's why we're staying on the Book of Face. But I will tell you that it's inevitable. Another artist today went down swinging on the Book of Face because they lost their page. Had like 7,000 or 8,000 followers. And again, another thing like happened to the Bell and the Bear, somebody pirated their page and took over the admin rights, and you can't get it back ever. And no matter what you do, whether you do your own, password change once a week, you do a two-factor authentication, all that stuff, there's still moles that are able to dig a hole and get up into your page. And if they do and they take over, I can tell you, I promise you, we are history with this program because I'm not going to try to build that back up again. It's taken me a lot of years to build it up, and it's too much work. It is. Cost versus benefit, as we used to say in the fire department. We did. Yes, make some comments, people. Let me know you're out there. I'd love to hear from you today if you're joining us. And again, we're not getting notifications out to many people that we're live, so we'll just some of you get on at 5 anyway, and I appreciate that so much. I do. But yeah, this is the way it works. It is. So what's been going on out there? Anything happening in the world today? It's Tuesday. It's Top 5 Tuesday, kind of a slower day for us in the studio. Always have to work on my trivia and get it up and running. I've got to Name That Tune tomorrow night, the last 2 of those before we do the final tournament at Heather's. And then we've got them at the Bell and the Bear, Mr. Burroughs, Kettering VFW, all kinds of things happening in the winter months for Name That Tune trivia. It is. So I'm scrolling through some lists here I have. And man, there's some good stuff. Yes. Maybe I'll pick a group. We'll pick a group and do the top 5. I have a list of groups here that I do. I don't know. We'll see. We've done Led Zeppelin. We've done AC/DC before anybody starts popping in any kind of suggestions. We've done the Eagles before. We've done Pink Floyd on the program. We have, I don't know if we did Queen or not. I can't remember. Yeah, maybe not. But I do have a topic for today, but it rolled so big on the page that we posted. I can't get to all those today. The worst song ever. But for those of you who play Name That Tune with us, you might want to watch that a little bit, because I may be picking some of those for our Name That Tune. Yes. Butch, how are you from the Standard Country Time Band? Thank you for dropping by. Glad to have you with us. John Barry's getting me loud and clear. Thank you, John, for that report from the studio. We're loud and clear back to the studio with Mr. John Barry, everybody. And Rooster Fries has got a 5x5 copy on us out there, as they say. I'm stalling for a minute here because my computer's not cooperating, everybody. So keep it up. Keep talking. I need to talk to you. Yes, I do. All right, there's one. That's what I was looking for. So everybody out there has lived through, some of it's lived through the 80s. And a lot of people out there like the 80s music. And we've done a few 80s bands. We did Prince, top 5 songs, and some people like that. Hello, Kara. Thank you for dropping in today on the program. It's good to have you with us. I don't know if you heard that little hint, but if you've been following our page today and you know the post has gone pretty viral with comments on the worst song ever, and we're having a lot of fun with that one. Look for that maybe tomorrow night with some things. I may pick a round out of that tomorrow and pass another round on down to the next week that I already had ready. Sounds like fun. It does. But out of the hundreds that are getting posted there, you'll never know which ones I pick. We'll just say it made the list. All right, so today we're going to talk about the band Styx. I had it up to do last week, and we got preempted because we had Stephanie Maples on, and we wanted to do spooky tunes. But Styx was going to be the band. So what's your favorite Styx song today? Throw it in the comments, and if that's a boring topic to you, see you later. Have a nice day. I know you'll check out. Right now, nobody's getting notified anyway. We're sitting at just a few people live, so we'll do it anyway and get it out of the way here and move on into tomorrow, because that's what we do. Ain't nobody going to frustrate us today. Except the Book of Face. Top 5 Tuesday, Hall Around Town Radio from the Hall Around Town Radio studios in beautiful downtown Springboro, Ohio, where we're located. And glad to have you with us. And thanks for supporting live local music, folks. Your views on the Thursday show, Who's Playing Out, brings us much happiness. And we had over 2,000 this past week, had 3,500 the week before. It was crazy. But I think everybody knew this week what they were doing, basically. And one thing, if you're not aware of it, in the analytics of the world of the internet, they slow your push down on some of these pages, especially like we were talking yesterday. when people report you every day for content violation, which we have some haters out there, and that's what they're doing to try to get us to walk away from all this. And those haters that keep doing those comments get you slowed down in the analytics, and they don't push you out to people and don't notify people when you're live and all that crap. And I'm just kind of, it's not my job to figure all that out. It's not. We're just having fun with this. And that's, I know I get on a soapbox about it sometimes, but it's frustrating to try to do something good and have people become haters. Yes. Rooster Fry says Renegade. He's going to pick Renegade as his number one stick song. Mr. Roboto getting a vote from Mr. Hollywood. Mr. Roboto. That would have been a good costume. Somebody should have come in. The Sticks Mr. Roboto thing. Hey, your contest the other night was off the hook, by the way, Hollywood. That was fun. I love the operation guy and the Shining Twins. Monique, how are you? Thanks for dropping in today. Hi, Carol. Carol is here. Good to have you with us, Carol. Yes, what else we got going on here? Blue Collar Man getting a vote, a Sticks vote there. We're talking about your favorite Sticks songs today. Yes, haters like Rotten Tomatoes, they rot and go away. Well, sometimes they don't go away. They haven't gone away for a year. But, some of the same thing happening to some other venues that we are affiliated with and so on. And that. So I don't feel alone in this at all. It's happening. And we did get our Instagram page back today. I was able to remove this person who had, I looked up the name. It was like Russian, who had gotten into my page, but did not, thank goodness, make themselves the administrator once they hacked in. And I got a chance to be the administrator and kick them off. But they were now I guess, what do you call it on the Insta? It's not as you do on Facebook. It's Facebook calls them like admins and then other things. And I'm the admin on the page. And it ended up being really weird that they were listed as a contributor, but also had rights to the page. So we uncontributed them, so to speak, and the page came back. So that's good before they were able to do what they did with Karis's down at the Bell and the Bear, where they were sending pictures of children, which were inappropriate under her account to people, which is just insane. Come Sail Away, getting a vote. Fooling Yourself, getting a vote from Kara. Thank you for that. What else we got going on here? Let's see who else is giving me a vote. Glenn, you ought to be voting on this. You're out there unless you're driving in the car. Don't vote if you're driving in the car. Hi, Keith. Thanks for dropping by today. Dave Worthington, having his niece at 6 years old sing Come Sail Away was both touching and hysterically funny. I like that. Yes. Let's see. Carol. Patrick O'Neill always comes through with a good list. Wow. Lorelei hit number 1. The Grand Illusion, number 2. Miss America at number 3. Rockin' the Paradise, I should say, and Come Sail Away. Patrick O'Neill coming through with a list of 5. Thank you for that. Rooster says, makes you special. Yeah, I'm special. All right. Want to see special? Yeah. Rachel loves Sticks. She doesn't think she can pick one. Well, pick one. She did. Come Sail Away, Renegade, Too Much Time on My Hands, and Lorelei. Wow, there's 2 votes for Lorelei. I like it. I got Too Much Time on My Hands. Have you seen that meme where they spill time in their hand? It's funny. I usually post it a few times a year just for fun. Look at Hollywood giving a 3rd vote there. Look at that. Come Sail Away is a great one. Don't you love this Sticks catalog? And they're still rocking. Went to see him with Tommy Shaw. And I mean, just cool stuff. Yes, cool stuff. Still rocking. Crystal Ball getting a vote. Hey, Stephen Bell. How are you? Are you recovered yet? I bet not. What a weekend, man. What a weekend you had. Scotty Long in the house. Good to have you with us. Don't forget to send me your updated list, Scotty, if you will, for this week at some point tomorrow, so I can get it on the page Thursday. Pieces of 8, getting a vote. We're talking about your favorite Sticks song. I plan on doing a Yoko Ono top 5. Top 5 reasons Yoko killed the Beatles' career and broke them up. That's what we'll do for all you Beatles lovers, and I'm not. Yes. KRC TV and Cincy open with the music of Fooling Yourself in the 80s. That I do not know. Maybe they did. Who knows? Who knows? A lot of people have used Styx. Thank you, Scotty. They have. What else we got here? Let's see. Ready. Steven's still ready for bed. You should sleep for a week, buddy. You should. Yes. Too much time on my hands. George giving Rachel a plug there as well. All right. So let me get started on a few of mine if I can. Let's see what I got. This one was titled by a lot of people, The Angry Young Man, coming in at number 9 on my list, called Fooling Yourself. And that is there. And, one thing I can say about Styx is you never misunderstood their vocals. Their vocals were always crisp, clear, and came through pretty much shining through for everybody to know. And I like that about Styx. And, back in the day, obviously Tommy Shaw and Dennis DeYoung, man, they did some great writing together. And the harmonies that Styx did, 1977, Fooling Yourself is number 9 on my list. Let's see what else anybody else has to say today. Oh, Rockin' to Paradise. Hollywood's obviously a Styx fan. He's throwing them out there. That'd be a good one on that new turntable setup you got there, Mr. Hollywood. It would. Yes. Ted Martin said for a short time. Yes, they did. Well, Rooster Fries is saying yes on that one, and he would know. He's from down them there parts. So how about that? So besides that, it's a beautiful day today. The weather is nice. The weather's going to be nice tomorrow and into the weekend, it looks like, here in Southwest Ohio. So we're looking forward to that. That's your weather report. And Scotty Long says Renegade would be his all-time favorite. After midnight playing that at Rick's Tavern. There you go. Scotty, do many people sing Renegade like in the karaoke world? Because that's a little tougher one to sing, I think. I mean, really, it's got some range. Any Styx song really has some serious range in it. Kara likes Babe. Yes. You think? Babe, I love you. Don't ask me to sing that one. I don't have that range. Kevin says Lorelei too. Okay, there we go. Look at that. All right, I'm going down the list here on my list. My list today is going to give you number 8 right now, and that is Blue Collar Man. What do you think about Blue Collar Man? That would need to be higher, maybe? I don't know. I'm looking here. Blue Collar Man coming in for you guys at number 8 on my list today from 1978. What were you doing in 1978, people? I know some of you weren't even in high school yet. Some of you may not have been born yet. Where were you in 1978, Rachel? She says Blue Collar Man's a good one too. Thank you for that endorsement. Yes, sing for the day. Kevin in on these. He likes the Styx, you can tell. He does. Yes, Blue Collar Man taking it today into the number 8 spot for me. One that a lot of people love and nobody's mentioned yet. I'm surprised that maybe somebody did back earlier in the show. But the one that I like so much is Lady for a slow tune. And Lady had that yacht rock harmony style from back. Gosh, that was in 1973, was it? Or I think 1973, Lady. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. But 1973, Styx Lady. Yes. And awesome tune. Awesome. What else we got? Y'all out there? Anybody? Bueller? Here, there's my comments back. All right. Rachel says Blue Collar Man is a good one too. I saw that earlier. Patrick was busy being 8 in 1978. Oh my goodness. You're a puppy, Patrick O'Neill. You are. Hollywood was 9 in 78. Listened to his brother's rock albums. Y'all are young. Well, you can take this show over when I croak. How's that? Because you'll still be younger. And Rachel said she was an awkward 13-year-old in 1978. Well, you're not awkward now, Rachel. Rachel, one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, right there. Yes. What do you think? Lady, is that a good one? It's a good one. I think it's a good one. What's Kara got to say? She was 11, possibly roller skating to Styx. That's right. It was a moonlight skate for couples only with Lady. Number 6 comes in for me, called The Best of Times. That's a 1981 tune, actually, for Styx. The Best of Times. What do y'all think? Will that rank up there as well? Keep them coming, guys. Comments, if you will, before I get to the bottom of the list here, and then we're out of here. Rooster Fries was 37 in 1978. Is that a joke or is that serious? If you were 37 in 1978, you look great for 100, man. You do. Yes. He had Brent Smith, lead singer of Shinedown, who killed Renegade. Other than that, no one's ever attempted it. It's tough. I've heard a few people do that at the Soft Rock, but you better be good. It ranks in there with me with the Whitney Houston, Freddie Mercury tunes and all that. Don't attempt those at home. No, if you're not really a good singer, not at all. Not at all. Carol says thumbs up to that one. All right. Yes, Best of Times. That's a good one, Rachel. Good job. You guys are throwing them all in there today. So Rachel's song is coming here in a few minutes, though. The Best of Times, though, is going to be in there at number 6 for me. From what year was it? Was that 1981? Gosh, I'm losing my years here. I think 1981. It is. And then let's get into my top 5 here in a minute. The Grand Illusion. I love Hollywood. That's a great one. Man, that makes me want to get some Styx vinyl out and play it. You know, it really does. All right, let's get to the top 5. Top 5 Styx songs this week on our Top 5 Tuesday. Patrick O'Neill says, Boot on the River was a good one. Okay. Thank you for that. Not on my list, but okay. You never know. You never know what'll be on my list. Number 5 from 1981, Too Much Time on My Hands, taking the number 5 spot in our favorite Styx songs of all time. And that was definitely synth rock with the synthesizer, all that. Lots of that went on. And Styx had mastered that synth rock sound they had, as it's known. Yes. Or my loving friend, Mr. Tim Cuesta. He plays that kind of stuff too. You ought to hear him do, if you haven't heard him do Frankenstein, Edgar Winter, you ought to hear it. Amazing. Yes. Jim says, Don't Let It In, Best of Times. We haven't had a vote for Don't Let It In yet. That's interesting. Thank you, Jim, for that one. That's a good one. Jimmy Kilroy always coming through with a good one. Digging deep into the closet. Number 4 for me. Well, who didn't do a little swaying back and forth at the homecoming dance to this song back in 1979? But it's Babe from the Cornerstone LP. Babe. That's a good one. All right. It is, It's You, Babe. That's a great slow song. Lots of people loved it back in the day. Kara says, love Don't Let It In. I do too. I think that's a great one as well. Jim Kilroy says, I'm old. How old were you in 1978, Jim Kilroy? Can you tell me? Randy Eldred throws in Light Up. Thank you, sir, for that one. Number 3 on my list. And so far we've had, Too Much Time on My Hands at number 5. Babe at number 4. Number 3 coming your way is, got to go to 1983 on this one. Yes, MTV days. Mr. Roboto. Yes. Mr. Roboto. You got to say, it's a wildly put together song, and it's a production. It is. Mr. Roboto is. Absolutely. Jim Kilroy thinks he was 26 in 1978. There you go. Should I tell you how old I was then? I was not 26. I'll say that. I was not. but I was 16 in 1978. How about that? Yes. How about that? Number 2 on my list of best stick songs of all time is going to be Come Sail Away. From 1977, the Grand Illusion album, Come Sail Away, at number 2 on my list of your best stick songs of all time. This is Scott's list. Scotty says the music video is amazing. I have that on my computer, actually. On my hard drive, I have a lot of videos. And that one, Mr. Roboto, is one of the best videos ever. So cool. So cool. So cool. And Carol says, Come Sail Away was awesome. Yes, it was. It still is. I mean, it's a great tune. It's a great, great song. But the thing that really got me into Styx, and I will say that made me a Styx fan. And gosh, back then I was DJing junior high school dances and things like that for a bunch of young kids on turntables playing 45 RPM records. Yes, we were back in those days with 2 little PV speakers and an amplifier and a microphone and a Radio Shack mixer, just basically starting and stopping the record and doing those kind of things. The song that got me into it, and it is my number 1, and I'll hit the big intro for it again. The number one.
And the winner is...
And the winner is Renegade. Renegade taking the number 1 spot from 1978 Pieces of 8 album. Renegade's going to get my number 1. Carol says she has lots of 45s. I did too until they all got hot once and warped, which really sucked. It did. Scotty Long says he agrees. Thank you, Scotty Long, for that endorsement. That is good. And who else thinks that should have been number 1?
Great question, Scott.
Thank you, Dan. Who else thinks that should have been number 1? Anybody? Yes. You're going to grab a drink at Pullman's. Been a long week. Yes, good for you. Head down there and enjoy that at Pullman's on the west side of Hamilton. What a show Saturday was. And I just saw you guys are going to be doing it again from there with H&R Rock. That is so cool. So cool. Carol says, awesome top 5. Thank you for that. Rachel agrees. Thank you for that. Carol thinks it should have been number 1. All right, I'll run through it one more time, and then we're going to get out of here. I got to head to trivia, guys. Got to meet some friends at Mr. Burroughs Tavern tonight, about 100 of them to be exact, to have some fun with our Quiztastic trivia. It starts at 7 o'clock. Too much time on my hands at number 5. Number 4, Babe, simply titled. Number 3, Mr. Roboto. Number 2, Come Sail Away. And the number 1 single word song from Styx, Renegade, taking the top 5 today on my list. Thank you so much, Mr. Hollywood. We enjoy doing these on Tuesday with Top 5 Tuesday. And thank you all to the people out there that are watching after the fact that posted on our page today of the worst song ever, because that is so much fun to look at. And I'll get to all your comments on that a little later after trivia tonight, but I have been following it all day. And over 200 of you chiming in on that one. So we appreciate those comments, guys, very much. Thanks for watching today. Hope you had a great time with us. We had a great time with you here at All Around Town Radio. Don't forget, if you have a band that would like to be featured on our Wednesday with the Band or have their gigs mentioned on our Thursday Who's Playing Out show, send them my way. Have them message us at All Around Town Radio on the Book of Face, and we'll get them involved in our list and have some fun. Jimmy Kilroy, thank you so much. See you later on. Carol, thank you. You have a great night. Thanks for dropping in today. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're doing well. And guys, again, thanks for watching today. Hope you had fun with us. We'll get out of here right now. Head on down the road. See you tomorrow. Watch for the post for what time. Bye-bye, everybody.